I hope at least one person can find value in this. One of the biggest mistakes that we commit is that we buy into this idea that life is short. Okay, so scientists have said that we've been here for a few hundreds and thousands of years, whatever. How long are you gonna live? 50, maybe 60, 80 years if you exercise, watch what you eat, control your temper. Those 80 years, when compared to thousands, yes, life is short. But as a result of that, it leads us to live lives of probability, mathematical lives driven by conformity, fear of uncertainty. If you're a creative person, and I don't just mean singers and painters, if you work in the real estate business and you have ideas that might revolutionize the industry, then you're an independent thinker. You're creative. If that's what you are, right now, your life is all about possibility and not probability, which means there are no answers if you're doing right or wrong. Nobody's there to pat you on the back. Every minute of the day is spent on finding out new ways to motivate yourself, how to keep yourself working. But life is short, so most likely you'll just end up doing something conventional that you hate because it pays the bills. Because we feel like there's no time to figure out what you're good at. But realistically, the option to live an uninspired life will always be there, because it's either do what you love or do a million other things just to earn a living. But then again, if you choose to live a life that's not meaningful to you, how is that any different from not being alive at all? No matter how many times you hear about some 60-year-old lady who swam from Cuba to Florida, or some guy who used to be homeless and is now a billionaire, our minds and its obsession with probability will tell us that's just 1% of the stories. And 99% of all people fall flat on their face. Maybe, but here's a fact. Next year, TV will still tell you that you suck. Magazines will insist that you're fat, unless you follow their diet plan or whatever the fuck. The whole world will beat you down if you allow it to. And then you'll follow the prototype, the same mathematical equation that men and women have used since the 50s. Get that house, get that car, get that wife, get those kids, and if you're adventurous, get a dog. And when you're 45, you end up hating yourself because you gave up on yourself. Have you found your passion? If you haven't, it's okay. It's hidden in plain sight. But once you do find it, you'll quickly understand that it's a process where the beginning is no different than the end, where probability is irrelevant and numbers don't add up. A process where possibility and uncertainty will constantly clash with one another. Self-doubt and fear are to be ignored. And that's how 60-year-old women swim across oceans. That's how homeless men become millionaires. You have to truly do what fascinates you. The truth is, 100% of people fall flat on their face. 99% of us believe in probability and stability. 1% of us believe that anything is possible. Now, what do you believe?